back to my channel. If this is the first one you guys are watching, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be part of our family here and continue to watch all of our following videos. But for today's video, I have another cooking video for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys how I make mole, and today's been one of those days where I can't seem to put this baby down, and it's already 1 o'clock, and by now I'm usually done cooking, but I've been trying to see if I can get her off me or get her to nap, and she won't, so I need to start cooking. But yeah, I have a mole recipe for you guys, which is pretty simple, so that's good since she's not cooperating with me today. Denise, can you say hi? She stopped it. But yeah, so let's get started and I'll show you guys how to make it. Okay guys, so as far as ingredients, all you're gonna need are some drumsticks, some cooking oil, the mole sauce, and the salt. Technically for the mole itself, that's all you're gonna need. The onion, the habanero peppers, and the lemons are for some cebollitas that I make. I'll show you how to make that, but that's like just separate on the side if you prefer. I also make rice as a side dish for it, but that's up to you guys. I'm just going to show you how to make the mole itself. So this is basically all you're going to need. So I already put my drumsticks to cook, and again I added a piece of onion just like last time's recipe. I added some salt, and I'm just going to let that cook. And then I went ahead and made the cebollitas, and for that I just slice up the onions, sliced up some habanero peppers, and then I added a whole bunch of lime juice, and that'll just cook up the lemon will cook up the onion. And I added some salt as well. And you guys want to see what happens when your child doesn't nap when they're supposed to? Look at this. She's on the counter asleep. I sat her down just so I could put the pot over here because I couldn't do it holding her, obviously. And I sat her down, and she just went ahead and laid herself down, and next thing I know, she just didn't move anymore. Denise. She still has this from the hospital. If you guys saw on my Instagram, I had to rush her to the hospital on Monday, and from when they drew blood, the tape didn't come off, and I'm kind of worried she's not feeling like herself again right now, because before she laid down she was telling me that her belly was hurting, and that's how she started on Monday as well, just rubbing her belly, trying to tell me it hurts. So I'm kind of worried, but hopefully it's nothing. I'm gonna lay her down, see if she stays, because who does this? Poor baby. Has nothing to do with my recipe, sorry, but I just thought it was hilarious. She never naps anywhere crazy like this. Okay guys, so now that I have my chicken done cooking, I'm gonna make the mole sauce. So I already opened this up, and I'm just gonna pour it all into my blender here. And this you want to use a spoon for, because it's not just gonna pour out on its own. It's kind of hard. So just put it all into our blender. Okay, so now that I have all that in there, what I like to do is pour some of that caldo from the chicken and add it into here. So that's all I add, just the mole and some of the soup that's left over from boiling the chicken. I'm gonna blend that off camera so you guys don't hear all that noise, and I'll be right back to show you guys what I do with that. Before I go ahead and blend it, I just want to show you guys about how much caldo I put. I filled up about like a little bit less than halfway, just because you don't want it too thick, but you don't want it watery and runny, as you don't want it like that either. Okay, so just about that much, and then I'll show you guys the consistency of it once I blend it right now. So now in a pan like this, you're gonna add a little bit of oil, just a bit, and then once this heats up, you're gonna add your mole sauce onto it or into it. So once this heats up a little bit, I'll be back and add that to show you how to finish this. Okay, so once your oil's heated up just a little bit, you're gonna add all of your mole sauce in. And do you see the consistency of it? It's not super thick, but it's not just like super watery either. So that's kind of how you want it to be. And then, where's my spoon? I like to add a little bit more of this. Here, you're gonna have to keep mixing it so that it doesn't stick, and have it on low heat, because if not, the mole is just gonna get stuck onto the bottom of your pan, and we do not want that. So just keep mixing it up until it not boils, but like starts bubbling up a little bit, making sure that it doesn't stick. And I don't know if you guys can tell that it's starting to bubble up. So once that starts happening, what I do is just pour in all of my drumsticks into here. So we'll do that. So now that I have them all in here, I just get some of the mole and make sure they are all nice and covered up with it. Go ahead and do that, and you're basically done once you do that.
My dad is here.
Oh, hubby's here.
Hubby?
Perfect timing. Okay, so here is what it looks like once it's all nice and served. We have the mole with some rice and the cebollitas. I don't dig the habaneros because they're way too spicy for me, but this is it, guys. So that's it for today's video. That was super quick and easy, and it's delicious. So go ahead and give this recipe a try. If you do, don't forget to let me know and tell me how you guys like it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I promise you guys, I'm not trying to make this a cooking channel. It's just a coincidence that I was gonna make mole today, and that's one of the recipes I had been wanting to film. So that's why I ended up doing it, and it just so happens that it's right after another cooking video. So sorry about that. This won't be a cooking channel, I promise. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and please subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. So yeah, until the next one, guys. Bye.